Hi, I'm Dennis Mudge with Solutions for Your Life, the Cooperative Extension Office, Agriculture Division. We're going to talk a little bit about rural land today in Volusia County and what you might do in order to be able to pay those taxes on that land. You know, we don't often think about the fact that if you bought some acreage, and if you're not going to have a farm, how are you going to pay for that? Taxes are going to come up. You know what the real truth of it is? The land itself needs to be able to pay for the taxes. So that means diversifying in some interesting way. Now, one of the most common ways around here would be to harvest some timber. But what if that's not an option for 60 years? What do you do in the meantime? Well, you find ways to make money from that land. And one of those interesting ways is some new agricultural products coming out of the woods. Palmettos, the saw palmetto, has a berry on it. It's become of great interest lately. And if you pick some ripe ones off, they're black, green before they're ripe. This is now being put in pills for men to help them with their health. I'm not here to tell you whether that's a good idea or not, but I am going to tell you that this is one of the ways that we're making money these days. But the interesting part about this is it's regulated. The state of Florida, through FDEX, has set up rules, and you can't just go in people's land and pick palmetto berries. You have to have written permission from the landowner off the state website. You also have to have a license to go in and pick those berries. And even if you want to sell them, you can't transport them or sell them or anything without following the rules. Now, there's a special website set up for this with FDEX, so you can check it out. But you can see palmetto berries has some promise because there's certainly some money involved if you have enough acreage. It used to be that a lot of folks would just go and walk in on people's land and pick these berries. That's not legal, that's trespassing, but it's even more so now because of the new agricultural rules considering this an agricultural product. Palmetto berries in the woods. Who would have thought this could be an agricultural product and a way to diversify your land? While you're looking about ways to keep the taxes down, well, this is a product that won't lower your taxes, but what it will do is raise some possible money to pay for the taxes that you have to pay. Now, does that mean you could allow some other picker to come into your land? Yes, but then you'll have to sign a permission slip for them with the state of Florida in order to have them come in. Agriculture these days is more complex than ever. It's scientific. It has a lot of research involved from the University of Florida that I'm a part of. But on a lower level, there are products like this now being found in your woods and out in your fields because the saw palmetto is so common in Volusia County. And this is one of those ways to research and check that out to see if you'd like to be a part of this. We at the Extension Office provide that kind of information. We had a class recently where some of the local entrepreneurs and farmers, ranchers, and the Farm Bureau and the Extension Service were all together as we planned that event and had special speakers from the state. Big crowds show up for this kind of thing because it's new information, new rules. It's one of those things you need to know. If you'd like more information on how to do this, it's real simple. Take your smartphone or your computer and go to FDEX, FDACS, and then put -08025. And that'll take you right to the site where you can print out this information you're going to need. So if you're a farmer, a rancher, or you just own some rural lands, this is one of the many ways that you can be creative about raising money off that land to pay your taxes. A great thing to do. And a great answer to some of those issues as you diversify and being a real wise environmental steward over that land that you have responsibility for. With Solutions for Your Life, I'm Dennis Mudge.